Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Extreme weather hits the Las Vegas Valley. We take a look at the aftermath. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleets. We begin with your top stories. Wind gusts of up to 70 miles an hour slam into the Las Vegas Valley, and 24 hours later, there's still a mess to clean up. From downed power lines to fallen trees, Review-Journal reporter Anaya Collins shows us what the storms left behind.
Wild weather around the Las Vegas area and strong winds have left thousands of residents without power and even made a mess across the valley.
All the wind was gusting down, and we've seen every single light pole, just 1, 2, 3, 4 light poles to the telephone poles. Everything just came crashing down.
As of 9:30 Wednesday morning, thousands remained without power, according to NV Energy. Winds gusting up to 70 miles per hour left some businesses in the dark, and some were even forced to close. We spoke with businesses in the area who've been impacted by these severe storms.
Yesterday we had to close, so we clearly lost one day, so it does affect us. We lose a day of business. It is a day that is affected to us and the entire staff. We aren't the only ones without power. All the houses and all the other neighboring communities around us, they were suffering too.
Power outages seem to be focused along the central and eastern parts of the valley. Crews spent all day Wednesday working to get the lights back on, and the Red Cross opened an emergency shelter for those in need. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm Naya Collins.
A former Las Vegas police officer's murder conviction was overturned this year, and now he's eligible for release from prison. Ronald Mortensen pleaded guilty to lesser charges on Tuesday, second-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder. He was previously serving a life sentence for the 1996 drive-by shooting that killed 21-year-old Daniel Mendoza. A judge said between the two counts, Mortensen would be sentenced to between 14 and 35 years in prison. But Mortensen's attorney says he has a time-served credit of 47 and a half years and is expected to be released. A $15 million project to revitalize a Las Vegas wash is underway, but residents of the area say issues with unhoused people camping there persist. More than 50 people raised concerns at a town hall meeting Monday hosted by County Commission Chairman Tick Sagerblum and Metro Police. Review-Journal local government reporter Ricardo Torres Cortez tells us what neighbors are saying.
Residents were expressing concerns about people in the homeless population loitering around their properties. They allege some crimes have been committing, some burglaries and harassment. And they expressed concern about police not always showing up on time when they call them. Police captain at the event had vowed to respond to those calls more quickly.
Officials said the project is 12% completed and is expected to be finished next May. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Temperatures tonight dropping into the 80s around 10 p.m. with a chance of thunderstorms before the clouds clear out, and looking at an overnight low of 79 degrees by 6 a.m. Then clear and sunny skies ahead for the rest of the week and into the long weekend. High of 102 and low of 79 Thursday. Then for the 4th of July, we're looking at a high of 103 and low of 78. And for Saturday, similar temperatures with a high of 104 and low of 79. And ahead of Independence Day, Clark County's Division of Air Quality is issuing a smoke advisory from Friday through Sunday. In business, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. The home building industry says it has a problem. It's very land constrained, according to the Southern Nevada Homebuilders Association. An acre of land is selling for more than $1 million, and builders are finding it difficult to pencil in projects because of government control of land, according to a housing industry executive. The Southern Nevada Homebuilders Association CEO says getting developable land from the BLM is raising costs so much projects aren't making financial sense. The president and founder of the Ferraro Group says the passage of the Nevada Access and Attainability Act should help alleviate the crisis by injecting $133 million towards attainable housing projects.
Sports brought to you by Asia Casinos SCN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Dominic Lavoie with your sports update. Mitch Marner addressing the media as a Golden Knight, speaking Tuesday about what lured him and his family to Vegas. He said the winning culture was one factor, but former Knights Ryan Reeves and Max Pacioretty also playing a role.
I got lucky enough to talk to Revo and Pacioretty quite a bit, just about everything off the strip, living-wise, the schooling-wise, just how tight-knit the communities are, the privacy-wise in that aspect too. So, yeah, a lot of things just checked our box.
Marner and his wife Stephanie bring their 2-month-old son Miles with them to Vegas.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Nevada's first standalone children's hospital takes a big step forward as Intermountain Healthcare announces a land lease agreement. The hospital would be built on around 34 acres at UNLV's Harry Reid Research and Technology Park. An Intermountain Health executive says it will measure just over 700,000 square feet with over 200 beds. The project is expected to break ground early next year and open by 2030. The goal of the hospital is to bring specialists in areas such as oncology to Southern Nevada so children and their families do not have to travel out of state for care. In Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge, this is Lodge Vegas, a cocktail lounge meets social club in downtown Las Vegas, and there's a new menu of bar bites and snacks to complement an inventive beverage menu.
So Doberman opened as a bar only earlier this year with amazing, incredible cocktails from Ju Young Kang, who is one of the top mixologists in Vegas. And it recently introduced bar bites and snacks. So it's not turning into a full-service restaurant. But a lot of people, me included, like to go have drinks and do a little grazing. And maybe that's enough for the evening, or maybe that's just something to get you started before you go to dinner.
Doberman Social Club is on 1st Street. Look for things like warm tangerine and rosemary olives, kettle chips with caramelized onion dip, and caviar.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Ben Griffin is a 16-1 favorite at the Westgate Superbook to win the PGA Tour's John Deere Classic, which tees off Thursday in Silvis, Illinois. Denny McCarthy and Jason Day are tied for the 25-1 second choice, followed by 5 golfers at 30-1 in Davis Thompson, Siwoo Kim, Chris Kirk, Kevin Yu, and Michael Thorbjornsen. There's a quartet of golfers at 35-1 in JT Poston, Sunjay M, Jake Knapp, and Ryan Gerard.
In Neon Entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Cirque du Soleil offers a summertime discount on its 5 Las Vegas productions. For the next 2 weeks, a limited number of seats to Caw, Mad Apple, Michael Jackson 1, Mystere, and O are available starting at $50. You have to make your purchase by July 14th, but don't worry, the promotion includes tickets for all future performances. To get more information, you can visit CirqueDuSoleil.com. Check out the free Neon calendar at neon.lvrj.com for info on hundreds of entertainment events across the valley. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.